I'm Andrea,
I'm Peter,
and we're representing.
Jamaica.
We have 3 beautiful kids,
Yes.
and we've been married for 10 years. Almost. And I'm the founder and designer at Pantora Bridal. Pantora Bridal is a national bridal brand that is carried and sold throughout the country. I mean, I guess that's what national means. We have 2 locations in New York and Baltimore, and it's a bridal brand that is inclusive, celebratory, fun, and very black.
How did you guys first meet?
Well, meet or saw each other. uh, it was about 15 years ago. We met on
15, 16, 15, 16.
on her block. My uncle lives on the same block.
We met on the block.
We met on
We met on the block.
we met on the block. My uncle lives on the same block. I started getting closer with my uncle, so I started coming to Brooklyn more often. So then, I was hanging out on the stoop, and then I would see her, across the street walking by. So that's how, I first saw her.
And never said anything
No.
at that part. You never
No.
said anything.
I was just hanging out. It was a new area for me, so
Yeah.
that's when I first saw her. We met officially.
We met in May. No. Yeah,
Months later
yeah.
from that initial site.
Well,
We
I
met
don't know
months
when you
later.
started coming around.
I don't know exactly when, but
Yeah. His uncle gave me his number, and I butt dialed you at like 2 o'clock in the morning twice.
so she said.
I see what you did there. I did
Cool.
butt dial you. I did not call you at 2 o'clock in the morning intentionally. I butt dialed you twice, and we was basically together ever since. Yeah.
What do you remember about that first moment you realized this might be my person?
We had that moment. Like, I feel like we hung out for so long.
I think the moment kind of, it's hard to pinpoint a specific moment. I feel like it was trending towards that,
Like after the first year, I think once we was like, okay, we together.
yeah, we together a lot. We seen each other a lot. Oh, she seems, like,
Yeah, I don't think that I don't have like a moment that was like, oh, he's gonna be my husband. I don't remember. Actually, no. There was this time we were in the car and I was like, what are we doing? And you were like, I ain't starting over now.
That
I
could be
remember
a
that. I remember we were probably around like 3 years in.
I was, I'm what, a couple of years older than you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, let's
She
start
aight.
now.
Yeah, she
I
had.
feel like
She cool.
I didn't want to start over.
No, me either. That was a lot of time spent.
How many years ago was that?
Like 13. We've been together for 16-ish years, 15, 16 years.
Yeah, because it was 5 years before the marriage, and 10 is here.
No, 5 years before the proposal.
I don't know, a long time.
Yeah.
15, 16 years later, what's your favorite thing about each other?
I'll give you time to think. My favorite thing about you is that you're very calm, very cool. You let me be right most of the time. And
A lot of the times.
like majority of the time. And you're very handsome. Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about her?
My favorite thing about Andrea, her looks is one, but she's well driven and with anything she does, which I feel like is a powerful thing. Give great insight on things and help me out as well in life. She would push me towards certain things that I probably wouldn't do. So
Like this.
yes. But it drives me in life, I feel like, with her drive,
How did your Caribbean upbringing shape how you show love?
How it's shaped, I guess, we both Jamaican, so it's kind of like
I feel like we share a lot of the same like values probably.
values, food.
Food, yeah. Like the household, there's not a lot of like too much teaching, like having to like show you new things, which I guess could be nice, but I don't want that. We got a lot of new stuff going on all the time. Like I don't want to have to introduce you to this kind of food or introduce you to this kind of music. It's nice not to have to do that. It's kind of nice to already have a bond with someone culturally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
vocabulary, certain things we say.
Yeah,
She would get automatically, so it also helps too.
for sure.
But who's the cook, and what's the popular dish that you make at home all the time?
Well, I'm not the cook. That's one.
It's
Got
okay.
into that. My mom always cooked.
It's okay. We like it that way.
Now,
He cooked for me
her
before.
mom always cooked,
Yeah.
so I just never got into the thing. Favorite dish?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really have a favorite. I mean,
Peter eats anything. He doesn't complain as long as it's not something he's just against. He generally just he eats it. That's nice. I don't need people complaining about my cooking. The kids
if
do
you
it
want to
enough.
say something with salmon.
Oh,
curry-
yeah.
Curry salmon or some type
Yeah, I think you like my pineapple
of jerk
salmon.
salmon or something.
Yeah.
How long has Pentora Bridal existed? And tell us a little bit about your roles, like as business partners.
I opened our first showroom in 2013, and I started Pantora when I was 13, 12 or 13. So it's existed for a really long time. My job is fairly straightforward. I design and I create the culture of what the brand is, and I call Peter the protected manager.
My role at Pantora is project and facilities management.
Yeah.
I kind of want to take on the role of the project management. She has enough things on her plate, so I try to,
Make my life easy.
yes,
Yeah.
life easy on that end.
He takes me where I gotta go, make sure I have what I need,
Yes.
make sure there's keys, security, everything that we need for the business. Yeah. That I don't want to concern myself with.
What's the hardest conversation you've had to learn about how to be as business partners?
Peter doesn't talk that much, so like the hard conversations are normally the ones I'm having. Peter talks like when he has to. We've been lucky to not have like a hard marriage, I think. like things aren't hard. Probably for me, the hardest is like when I have to just put my foot down and be like, this is not a conversation. Like this is just what I want executed. Like I'm not looking for feedback. And that gets hard because that's a conversation I would have with anyone, but I'm not married to everyone. So, yeah.
Letting her know certain small issues.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of think about it like, should I tell her this? Should I tell her that? Is this important?
Yeah.
Or if I don't tell her, will it be big later? So I guess
Yeah.
sometimes that's hard for me to let her know certain things.
We could leave me out the
could
loop
be
for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to stress her for something that could be solved. So
What's one mistake you made early on that almost cost you either the business or the relationship?
No, I had Pantora before I met Peter. It just wasn't what it is today. And I think that like for us, we always knew that like worst case scenario, we separate marriage and we separate business, but we're not separating from each other. And that kind of like is what it is.
I'm fortunate enough to not have any big fights
Yeah.
where it, you know,
We don't really have fights at all.
that have me sleeping somewhere else. But I'm fortunate enough to know, I listen to the older guys, the happy wife, happy life thing, and all those little sayings. I actually do listen.
You do listen. Yeah.
Plus, I'm not one of those people who parties a lot. So that's one reason
Yeah, that's very
that can
helpful.
get you in some sort of a trouble.
Yeah.
So.
You're always where you say you're gonna be, and I don't be
Oh, yeah,
looking for
we-
you, so that's great.
Who is the more relaxed, it's going to work out, and who is the more now? We need to plan now.
Obviously, I'm the more relaxed.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have a
And,
relaxed bone in my body. You're definitely the more relaxed.
I'm more
one.
relaxed. I've always been. I don't know. I guess I was, but I just grew into it more as I got older, and just look at life kind of different.
Even when it's stressful, he's not stressing out. So that's really nice because that's not who I am.
Somebody's in a worse situation than I am.
And see, and my problem is that I just don't want to be the person in the worst situation. So it's everything is urgent. Everything is required right now.
For other couples who are maybe new to navigating being in business together, what's one or two pieces of advice you would give to them for success?
I don't think that equal partnership works. like I think that at the end of the day there has to be someone who, when they're making the decision, that is the decision, because I feel like if it's equal, then when someone feels really strongly about something, you can be caught in the crossroads. But like if there's someone who this is the answer, it's kind of is like that there needs to be that case. And I feel like normally that's me. I'm like, if this is what I said, then it kind of goes. But there are lots of aspects in the business where it's just not my wheelhouse. So whatever he says goes. And I feel like we kind of split that evenly. Like if it has anything to do with like the building or how it gets fixed or transportation or anything like that, like I defer to, even if I think I have a better idea, at the end of the day, whatever he says goes. But creatively, he doesn't get involved at all. Culturally, you normally co-sign me. He sometimes he comes with really good ideas, which is interesting because he doesn't really talk that much. But he'll have some cool.
Try to put my 2 cents in it here and there.
And then
I
I'll
like to
decide if
listen
I
and
want to
observe.
deposit it or not.
To piggyback off what she said, I do feel like it should be one person who has the ultimate decision, basically. Every relationship wouldn't be like ours.
No,
You know,
because I feel like people ask us for advice all the time, and
yeah,
I'm just
we
like,
ask
nah,
for advice,
we're different people.
we kind of grew into each other years in advance, so it's kind of like we knew each other and how our roles are, business-wise and non-business. So it's kind of like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for some people, depending on the person, the advice would be don't do it, right? But then I feel like for us, it's like it's an easy yes. Peter's relaxed, I'm not. Like, I'm decisive. Peter's pretty thoughtful. He's more of like a planner, and I'm a little bit unhinged and sporadic. And I feel like we have really good balance. And
yes.
he's never trying to like be the boss of me.
No, I feel like she created this. She had the vision. It's all on you.
What is something your partner does that you don't say thank you enough for?
I would say taking care of the kids more than I do.
I don't think that that's true though. I think you got this. Like you take them to school, you do homework. I don't touch homework. I can't. The days I have to touch homework, I be stressed. I think I take care of the kids in a very nurturing way, but I feel like
Yes.
logistically, that's you in your bag with that. Like you make sure they are where they're supposed to be all the time, and you give them a little bit more tough love than I do. Yeah, I appreciate your thank you today for it, but I think we're pretty equal in that department. And then
Cooking, I guess.
you give me a lot of credit because I haven't
Yeah,
seen a hot meal
yeah.
made in a minute.
We have somebody, but
Yeah.
Awesome. Go for it.
I feel like you make my life easy. Like I feel like we're really good at figuring out how to make my very hectic life as manageable as possible. Like you make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be, that I'm fed, that things are logistically smooth, and I appreciate you for trying to make my load lighter.
De-stress.
De-stresses, yeah.
If your partner were a Caribbean dish, what would they be?
I always say you the rice and peas to my oxtail. I always say that. But you'd be stew chicken.
shrimp dish.
Jerk shrimp.
Yeah, jerk shrimp. A lot of jerk. A lot of jerk seasoning.
If your relationship were a song played at a Caribbean party, what song or song genre would it be?
Genre probably reggae.
Definitely reggae.
I guess like a Remain Virgo song.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of songs that
Reflect.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Love and business together feels like.
Busy.
And sweet.
Oh, that's nice.